Alrighty, what is up guys? Evan Aldo here. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So the latest I've been doing is kind of just going short. These are open positions that I'm showing you guys right now because they've already had an outcome. And what I'm doing here is trying to work on, I started with about $4,900 a few weeks ago. I'm not going to give any like specific goals on what I'm shooting to, bring this account up to. It is tedious. It's been a long time since I've traded with an account of this size. Obviously, I'm used to trading with accounts, 10x of this or even more. And, just seeing what it is kind of for the average person here, it is, it's a little very tedious. You got to be very disciplined, which is why I think it may be sometimes with the risk management might be a little bit easier when you do have a bigger account. But lo and behold, I mean, we've got not the best gain in the past few weeks I wanted to see. I was hoping a little bit more than just, 10-12% so far. But if we really dump down here, which it looks like we might be able to rack in a lot more greens here, which would be really nice. If you want to trade in BITGET, good promo going on right now. Link in the description below. Get up to $4,100, I believe, and there's a discount on transaction fees for the first 2 weeks if you sign up using my link in the description below. Also, there is simulated trading here too. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you're new to trading, you could they give you up to a full Bitcoin, I believe, and just fake money just to mess around with the account. So it'd be pretty fun to like see what you could do with that full Bitcoin. So yeah, let's get into the TA here. Don't want to bore you too much now. And let's see, let's start off with, my main view of what could happen here. And, the main view I kind of have is it could be very similar to, let's go on like the weekly, I guess, to just show you the area that I've been, really eyeing that we're kind of in the air in this type of situation. Kind of like here, kind of like December 2014, or, well, November 2014, where you got that wick up, you got a green November, then you came down, kind of like that. And we're right here with the money flow. See right here with the money flow back in this area. I think you're going to come down. I hate to say it, but I think you're going to come down some more. What I'm keeping my eye really, close on is this area right here, 400 weekly moving average. We have the 300 weekly moving average at, it coincides with this spider line at about, 16, 17K now. I think this could be the place, and I'll tell you why in just a second as we come onto these lower time frames. The 2-day is now printing a red dot. It could sadly be like this, guys. And there's some more reasons too why I'll tell you. It could be another 40 to 50% down for Bitcoin here in the next month. But that's that super amazing, that great buying opportunity that's coming up. That rare buying opportunity if we come that low. That's where I think if you come that low and then you're just gradually coming back, kind of how we did back in 2015. You came, that super, we're not even on log anymore, but you came really low here and then you gradually came back. You were very boring for, months and months here. That's where people stop talking about crypto. That's where you have your amazing accumulation opportunity. And that could come into 2023. I think 2023 is going to be a big accumulation year as well. If you're wondering why I'm looking at regular candles now, just experimenting with them. They are useful too. I like to look at both. But for this TA, let's stick with regular candles for a change. Your daily very split RSIs and they're curving down. Another reason it could be kind of like, here you came down a bit, even if it's just here. I mean, look at that percentage. Even if it's just like this, it's still 23%. Let's say it's just like that, 23% from the top here. Oh wow, not as bad as you would kind of think. 18. Okay, so 18.5K, a little bit farther down here. And same type of deal here. Split RSIs curving down. Split RSIs curving down for that one as well. They split, but now, they came together, a little bit of hope there, but nope, curved right back down, and you're coming into the red. Pretty bearish. Also, what I've been looking at a lot, 3 hour into the red. There, bam. There, bam. And that one, sadly, that's that same 40% downward that I showed you before. If it's like 2014, we're going to have a bloodbath in August and then bottom out in September. And September might technically be a green month. after all that, just like January of 2015. So that's what you got to look at there. That's what I'm eyeing right now. Not entirely convinced we hit the bottom. The other reason too is, and the other thing, that I've really been telling you guys to look for to actually see when I'm going to be convinced it is a bottom. 16-day. Once this, and this could curve, we're just like over here. Look over here. This is where you came down, November 2014. Came down a bit more, then you hit the bottom. I think it could be like that. And you got to realize too, like, I know we're getting the green dot in the 2-day for Bitcoin, or 2-week, excuse me, but 2-week, like Crypto Face was talking about yesterday, 2-week on ETH didn't play out that way. It was a signal that you were close to the bottom, but not quite there. That's what I'm looking at. We'll do a quick look over on ETH. It's very similar to Bitcoin right now. I think it's going to stop outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance is going to increase. We also haven't seen that high of a Bitcoin dominance, which is indicative that we're also haven't hit the bottom as well. So yeah, split RSIs, curving downward. What it would, just like Bitcoin too, what it would look like is something like that for a bottom. Once you get deep again, then that's your bottom. How low could we go? Let's measure this out. If we're kind of like, well, let's do the same percentage. It'd probably be easier on the, let's see. It would probably be let's see, where was I trying to show you? Yeah, something over, generally something like this, down 50 to 60%. I would say Bitcoin's 40 to 50%. So say it's just 50%, that's 800, a little bit lower, but it could be, from the top even more, really. I mean, let's look at this. Let's look at your 2-day here is where you had this red dot, which is the last time this happened. So from the top here, you came down about 74%. So if we come down, this prints during this this candle, 74%. That's rough, 3 to 600. So ETH is a little bit more volatile. It's hard to predict. We do have this area right here, 500. I think you can come down quite a bit more, but then that's your capitulation. That's your rare buying opportunity. Also keep in mind, you want to stick with Bitcoin in this environment. Not financial advice, but my opinion, because even after we bottom out, Bitcoin will still outperform ETH on the way up for the first 6 months. Store your ETH in Bitcoin and then convert it back over. That might be the move. Not financial advice, just what I'm looking to do. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Your 3-hour, I believe, is getting very close to the to going into the red. More bullish case, maybe we could get some type of reaction off this spiral line. I'll be looking at that definitely tomorrow, and this general money flow coming out. So bearish signs overall, we could come down quite a bit more. This may be a catalyst. This may be a catalyst to the bottom here. And if you look at psychology charts, a lot of psychology charts would show you denial phase. It could be something, kind of like here, the green we saw, or something like this. You know what I mean? It would get choppier. It would take some time. We could go sideways for a little bit, kind of like we did last summer. We were sideways for a while. That wouldn't surprise me as well. That's one possibility. It doesn't really matter to me. It just takes, if you're too sideways, it takes longer for some of your trades to have an outcome, but that's all right. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this update. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Check out my link to BITGET down below if you're an experienced trader. You want to get the promo. And let's see what else there is. Exclusive Discord, but be careful. You might want to wait till the first of next month to sign up because you will get double charged. That's how Patreon works. And Market Cipher, if you want to get that, link in description below as well. And if you want to do a one-on-one session with me, link in description below as well. All right, guys. Hope you have a good day. Goodbye.